Can credible coverage prevent Medicare penalties? Have you ever wondered if having credible coverage can save you from Medicare penalties? Let's break this down in a straightforward way. When it comes to Medicare, late enrollment penalties can be a real concern, especially for Medicare Part D, which covers prescription drugs. If you do not sign up for Medicare Part D when you first become eligible, you might face a penalty. This penalty can increase your monthly premiums for as long as you have Medicare. Now, here is where credible coverage comes into play. Credible coverage is health insurance or prescription drug cover that is expected to pay, on average, at least as much as the standard Medicare prescription drug benefit. If you have credible coverage, you can delay enrolling in Medicare Part D without worrying about penalties. To avoid penalties, it is essential to maintain your credible coverage without any gaps. Specifically, you should not have a break in coverage of 63 days or more after your initial Medicare eligibility period. If you do have a gap, you may be subject to penalties when you do enroll in Medicare Part D later on. It is important to know that not all insurance plans qualify as credible coverage. For example, if you have COBRA continuation coverage, it may not count as credible coverage for original Medicare. However, it might be considered creditable for Medicare Part D. On the other hand, retiree insurance and Medicaid typically do not qualify as credible coverage for Medicare purposes. Therefore, it is vital to check if your current insurance meets the criteria for credible coverage. From a practical standpoint, keeping documentation of your credible coverage is key. Employers and plan sponsors are required to inform Medicare-eligible individuals annually about whether their prescription drug coverage is creditable. Make sure to keep these notices as proof of coverage. If you lose your credible coverage, you have an 8-month special enrollment period to sign up for Medicare Part D without facing penalties. In essence, credible coverage can indeed protect you from late enrollment penalties for Medicare Part D as long as you maintain continuous qualifying coverage and follow the enrollment timelines. You can avoid unnecessary costs. Understanding these details can help you navigate your health plans and insurance options effectively.